All right, Sydney Brown back again. Now, I want to jump right into this. First, we're going to start talking about some reasons why I think you should share your story. Sharing your story is very personal. I mean, literally, it's called a personal memoir for a reason. And it can be a very transformative and empowering experience. It can make you feel a little bit broken or scared or self-conscious along the way as you go through the writing phase, and all of the self-reflection that you need to go through to be able to really do your story justice. So there's going to be some emotions involved. I just want to make sure that you're aware of that. But that's normal. No matter what your story is, you're going to have this same journey. But just as you go through this, understand someone needs to hear what you've gone through. Someone needs to know that there's hope on the other side of today, and they need to know how you're doing it, how you did it. And so because of that, let's just go straight into this. The number one reason I think you should share your story is empowerment and self-understanding. When you go through articulating your personal experiences and your journey, it really does provide this sense of empowerment. It gives you control over your story, and it allows you to make sense of your experiences. The process of going through all of this self-exploration can lead you to greater self-understanding and personal growth. When I've gone through this exercise over the course of my lifetime, at obviously different times, different slices of my life, I really was able to figure out things about me that I just never saw before. And sometimes, whether it was thinking you're a victim, playing the victim, whatever it is, sometimes you really are the victim. And it's times of that self-reflection that you realize, what, I was a victim, but that doesn't mean that's a role that I'm going to hold on to for the rest of my life. And I was able to go through, start talking about it, sharing my story. And in doing that, the just speaking the words took that power from the person who hurt me. And I took that power, and it gave me the courage to then reach out to other people and try to help them as well. So it really can empower you, strengthen you, and help you get to the other side faster. So even if you never choose to publish, even if you never choose to share, you should go through this experience because it can do wonders for you. Number two is connecting with others. Your story is so powerful, and anybody's story can become this tool that creates a connection between the person telling the story and the person who needs to hear it. And that connection can be life-changing. It can create relationships that give both or all people that strength, that personal stamina to keep going forward. But it's so hard to see what good you can do right now because you haven't done it yet. But as a person who's come out the other side and gotten used to putting my hand out there and saying, here, let me help you through this, I've made a lot of really good friends who I genuinely believe needed to hear what I had to say. So number three, inspiring others, and not just in them needing to hear what you have to say. Sometimes it's that your personal story becomes this source of inspiration for others, and you never see yourself as a source of inspiration, but you are. and you can be. And you know, whether it's that you've overcome, you know, significant challenges or whatever your unique journey is, that life that you've experienced, that can mean the world to somebody else. Number four, raising awareness. You know, sharing your personal story can raise awareness about issues that are important to you. You know, whether it's mental health, the LGBTQIA plus rights, the racial equality, anything like that that is close to your heart. Your story can shed light on these issues and educate other people. And then number five, you know, creating a legacy. Your story is part of your legacy, and that's going to exist whether you put it in book form or not. But by sharing your story and by putting it into a book form, it contributes to this collective narrative for your family, for your community, for generations to come. It shows, you know, what happened, and it can't be hidden anymore, unless you're in Florida. But anyway, you know, it just has a way of leaving a mark on the world and gives other people the opportunity to learn from your experiences even long after you're gone. And then, you know, finally, number six, healing. You know, for many people, the act of sharing a personal story can become very healing. It's very therapeutic. It can help processes the emotions that you've had, confront traumas, and, you know, kind of take you, you know, kind of push you over the edge a little bit to embark on this journey of healing for yourself. And that's something that sometimes, and I can speak from personal experience with this as well, you think you're okay. And sometimes you dig in and you start realizing, ooh, that still hurts. And you may not be healed yet. And going through this process can actually help you with that. So, you know, the positive responses and support from other people when they hear your story also, that really, you know, can boost your confidence and really bring some extra healing as well. But, you know, sharing your story is extremely personal. It is up to you. I urge you to do this as the exercise and to create the memoir. Then you decide if you want to share it or what parts of it you're willing to share, after you've gone through the benefits and the exercises on your own. All right, guys, let's move on to the next section, and I'll see you soon.